A very good morning to all the students of class 3. My name is Prerna and I'm your English teacher. And today, from your English book Skyline, we are going to be reading a poem. So, let us start reading this poem. And this is also chapter number 4 of your book. So, chapter number 4, which is a poem, and what is the title of the poem? Watching Cloud. So this poem is about a little boy who enjoys watching clouds. So let us see what does he likes about clouds. I like to look up into the sky and watch the clouds go sailing by. I like to see them large and small. I like to try to count them one and all. I like them when they are dark before the rain begins to pour and pour. I like to see them shaped like faces or maps of different places. I like to see them go single file or many of them going pile on pile. I often wonder how they find their way as they travel along from day to day. I like to see them playing bo peep when the sun tries to win by taking a leap. I am glad when clouds are in the sky so I can watch them sailing by. So this is a poem about a boy who likes watching clouds in the sky. So let us study this poem once again, line after line, to see what all this boy enjoys. So he says, I like to look up into the sky. So when the boy is looking up into the sky, he likes to see the clouds go sailing by. So if you ever look in the sky very carefully, it seems that the clouds are moving. So this movement of the clouds is here called as sailing. So he's saying that the boy is saying that he likes to see the clouds sailing by. So he likes to see the clouds moving. I like to see them large and small. So the boy is saying, I like the big clouds also and I like the small clouds also. And what is it that the boy also likes, and something that he tries to do? He likes to try to count them all, one and all. So the boy also tries to count the clouds. And then he says, I like when they are dark before the rain begins to pour and pour. So what happens when it is about to rain? The color of the sky changes. It becomes black. So the boy is saying that I also like the dark colored sky, which, and when does this color comes? When it is about to rain, when there's going to be a heavy rain. And then boy says that I also I like to see them shaped like faces. So if you ever look carefully into the sky, you will see clouds forming different shapes. So it could be a shape of a, let's say, an elephant, or maybe a sheep, maybe a man. So in the clouds you will see very different types of shapes. So the boy says that I like to see all these different shapes which look like a face. Could be a face of an animal or a face of a man, of a human being. And then he also says that I also like the shapes that the clouds form, and these shapes they look like maps of different places. And then he says, I like to see them go single file or many of them going pile on pile. So the boy says that I also like to see the clouds. What I also like about clouds is that sometimes they appear that they are moving together in a single file. That means in a single line together. And then he says, the other aspect also I like is that when it looks that clouds are kept one upon the other. So he's saying that I also like to see those pile of clouds moving, or pile of clouds sailing. And then the boy wonders. Now he says that I often wonder how they find their way. So the boy says, I do not understand that how the clouds are able to find the way, or then how they are able to find the route where they have to go as they travel along from day to day. So the boy is saying that these clouds travel every day and I wonder how they find their route. I like to see them playing bo peep. Bo peep is hide and seek. So the boy is saying that sometimes it seems that the clouds are playing hide and seek, and when the sun tries to win them by taking a leap. So who wins when clouds are playing hide and seek with each other? It is the sun. When sun it actually overpass the clouds. I am glad when clouds are in the sky so I can watch them sailing by. So, in the concluding lines, also, the boy says that I like to watch the clouds in the sky which are sailing, which are moving. So, what you can also do is you can also take out some time and look at the clouds and see how they sail by and what are the different shapes that the clouds form. So I hope all of you enjoyed reading this poem. Thank you so much.